Hi, I'm Jacob. Welcome back to Test Guide TV. It's our fourth ever episode. This is brought to you by Text I Got, a mom who's having a hard time sleeping at night. She's a wreck. She says nothing helps. College admissions anxiety. So let me start way back when. I used to live in a Buddhist temple, and there's one teaching from that time that I think about more than anything else. I see it everywhere, including college admissions. It's the three Buddhist poisons: passion, aggression, and ignorance. So in this context, ignorance is I'm just not going to think about the admissions. Passion is, oh, it'll work out, they'll get in, or they won't get in. It's that kind of absolutism, whether you're embracing being a victim or a hero. And then aggression, it's the system, it's COVID, it's I've let them down. And it's not that these thoughts are irrational, it's not that your feelings are unjustified, but it's not good for you. And if you have a kid stuck in the same emotional cycle, you will not be able to help them if you're in it too. It's like putting an oxygen mask on a kid on a plane. Put on your own mask first. So back to the temple, the abbot used to always say about those three poisons: be a good host, acknowledge the thought without pushing on it, pulling on it, or ignoring it. Think about being at a party and you have to give the polite hello to somebody you don't like. You don't get into a screaming match. You don't give them a fake hug and smile. And you don't avoid meeting their eyes for the next 2 hours. You just get it done. So if you're going to acknowledge these thoughts, you may want to back it up a little bit. And I think the acknowledging thoughts is the important part. So if you're catastrophizing, assess the probability that nothing good works. If you've done a good job spreading out your applications, that probability is close to zero. And if you haven't, there are still amazing schools you can apply to, like the University of Michigan and CU Boulder. But think about it this way: be grateful to yourself because you have a diverse set of schools. You did the right thing. So what about some specific thoughts? The why did I even do this? You did it because your child wanted to. They were passionate about it. You did it because you believe in them. You did it because it might work. But you knew in the back of your head, this could end in rejection. And rejection would be painful, but it would be a growth experience. So we'll come back to that one in a minute. Second one is, why did you let them build it up? You were excited. They were excited. There's no way to stop them from falling in love with the school except crushing their dream so badly that it creates resentment. Plus, you wanted a smart kid like this that takes chances and doesn't leave opportunity laying on the table. There's no better low-risk opportunity than applying to colleges. Third thought, what does it mean about them if they get rejected? It only changes where they go to college. It doesn't change your fundamental thesis about who your child is and what they've done. They may have done some of those things for that college. Great. Okay, it's an opportunity to learn to build a life internally instead of on external validation. Fourth, it's going to be a disaster. A disaster for who? You, them, your grandma, your overly involved neighbor? If it's for you, remember that the goal here is to have a child that has a wonderful life. Going to a specific kind of college is only a proxy for that. You know, if you go to the right college, it doesn't mean you're going to have a good life. It doesn't keep you from having a good life. Now, if you're worried about them, you're right. Rejection hurts. For real, they do studies on this. The pain is literal and it's real and you can't take it away. But rejection never has to injure. Rejection only impairs your futures or leaves you with a scar if you let it. That's really all I have for today. So acknowledge the thought, be a good host, but don't push, pull, or ignore it. It just doesn't work. And remember, a lot of people are in your shoes right now, and a year from now, they think it worked out okay. I answer all questions and comments personally. Love to hear from you. Thanks.